God.
And that also means tomorrow night is your sleep appointment.
8:30, right? Sleep appointment?
Banner Fortress.
Can you call and make sure the appointment for tomorrow? Because I don't know the appointment time for tomorrow. You did. For OSO.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a text today. Nope. My phone's been dead, Mom.
The Cabal say hunter knives are as sharp as war beast teeth. That no armor
I
can
know.
stand.
I'm waiting for my phone to charge, Mother.
Opponent claimed Zone C. Captured Zone A. Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours. Zone B lost.
Get back to A. Get back to
Opponent
A.
claimed Zone B. Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours.
Yep, they're on A. They're on A.
Zone B captured. You possess the might of Acreus himself. Hold those zones. Opponent claimed Zone A.
Channel changer?
I don't know. Stop munching in my ear.
Shut up.
Disgustoid.
Yeah. Because you're so perfect.
Zone A captured. Victory is in your grasp. Do not let it go. Opponent claims Zone C. I don't envy your enemies. Zone B lost.
A collection of different races that participate in
Opponent claimed Zone B.
bloodlines. It allows the splicing
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Excellent work. Now let's see how you handle a change in tactics.
As always, thank you so much. I do really appreciate your perspective.
Thank you so much.
Deploying Scorpius turret. The fortress's defenses are broken. Now, claim it. Defend the fortress like the legionaries of Tora Bottle.
You're gonna blow your...
Your enemies
Shut
have
up.
claimed the
That's not what I was gonna say,
Take
you
it from
jerk.
them. 10 seconds. The fortress crumbles. Push out into the field and fight for zones. Zone B captured. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Opponent claimed Zone A.
and cutlery. Also,
C. Somebody get the C.
Zone A captured. Honor the Empress with your deeds. Zone C lost. Excellent work. Now let's see how you handle a change in tactics.
This is great. This is basically the skeleton of the ship.
5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far. The Empress sends her regards.
Oh, shoot. That was stupid of me.
The fortress's defenses are broken. Now, Layman's defend the fortress like the legionaries of Torabama.
Holy shit.
Don't let your enemies hold this advantage. Take the fortress from them.
This is important. We saw after we see there's a corner safety sees one.
10 seconds. The fortress is yours. Now, defend it.
It's a promise. Stop.
Ew, I rubbed my belly? That's a gross name, dude. Come on.
Fortress crumbles. Push out into the field and fight for zone.
So let's keep looking. Nothing they have found has been.
Opponent claimed zone B.
Excellent. The team needs something more. Okay, here we go. This is going to be very useful. And Barnett may have just spotted it.
You captured zone C. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That's truly unique.
We've almost won, but don't let up. They won't.
Would be very scared to approach this area. Highly exposed to more ships than shore. What's the story of those lights?
My mental health was much better, but I struggled with uncontrollable physical activity. Target dyskinesia. TD can be caused by mental effects.
All the time. Without treatment, I felt like my movements were with my body.
What prescribed it? People taking it residents
Get the C, get the C, get the C.
Be proud of what you've done today.
serious side effects, including potential heart-rhythm problems and abnormal movements. Report fevers, stiff muscles, or problems thinking as these may be life-threatening. Sleepiness is the most common side effect.
It's nice. People focus more on me.
Ask your doctor about #1 prescribed once daily Ingressa.
Break the bay.
Choice Hotels is a family brand for the hotel. I'd cook it up a free hot breakfast for the entire family in a comfort hotel.
Mom made this.
I added the garnish. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
This week only, large two-topping pizzas at Domino's are just $6.99 each when you carry it out. Like melty pepperoni and green peppers, or ham and tangy pineapple. The combinations are pretty endless. Act fast and get your favorite large two-topping pizza for just $6.99 each this week only at Domino's.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage? Just like that was.
Dryness and frizz could be damaged hair that can't retain moisture.
New Pantene
Ain't nothing frizzy about this hair.
with first of its kind melting Pro V pearls. Locks in moisture and repairs 6 months of damage in one wash without wet down.
Guaranteed, or you money back.
For resilient, healthy looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
Skin is ever changing.
Second.
With Gold Bond's healing formulations of 7 moisturizers and 3 vitamins. For all your skins, Gold Bond.
And stepping up to the plate, the return of Denny's original Grand Slam, and it's only $5.99. Come enjoy the yummiest hidden breakfast for a price that knocks it out of the park. Craving a home run breakfast at Denny's? It's diner time. The original Grand Slam is $7.99 in select locations.
Here's the challenges.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
When Better Money House content first started coming out, it expanded like it do for Special Olympics athletes with developmental needs.
Thousands of Bank of America employees like Scott spend countless hours volunteering to teach people how to reach their financial goals.
Felt good.
No.
Felt like I could take on the whole world.
What would you like the power to do?
Look at the size of that thing.
Monsters that big need their own channel. Wow. Watch the Swarm Evil channel, available 24/7 only on Samsung TV Plus.
In 1931, the champion racing yacht Ingomar was lured by a mysterious light into a deadly stretch of water known as the Great Water of the Atlantic.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
100 years later, the team has found a wreck with the same size and layout as Ingomar. And now Barnett has uncovered something in our blueprints that could make a positive ID.
We're seeing the valve here. There's the windlass.
Yeah.
2 anchors. This is the deck step.
Okay.
That would be the frame for the mast, the forward mast of the ship.
This hardware was custom built, unique to Ingomar. Find any of these pieces on their wreck, and it's case closed.
Let's see what we can pull up from there and see if it matches up here.
But when they pull up Jimmy's 3D model, the bow is a black hole. On that first dive, it was completely buried in sand.
The only way we're going to solve this is you guys have got to get back down.
The world's
Dig
changing,
into
Guardian. You
exactly
must
what happened,
prepare and
find out what the
adapt.
circumstances were. Okay. You never know what you're going to find.
Mike and Jimmy will target the bow on their next dive. Dave meets up with team member Wayne Abbott to chase down the biggest mystery of Ingomar's disappearance.
What?
The graveyard of the Atlantic is guarded by a series of lighthouses and floating beacons. But what was it that lured Ingomar to destruction?
Ignorance is a prison
It turns
cell.
out the graveyard has a
Sometimes an engram is the
500-year
key.
history of mariners being lured to their doom by mysterious lights.
Hey, John Wayne Abbott.
John Mosley is an expert on the graveyard and the legends surrounding its most notorious culprits. Pirates.
The reason why the state
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
How active were the pirates?
We had Steve Bonnet. In 1718, he was actually just north of the little town of Southport where we're at.
What about the most famous Blackbeard? I understand that he was in this area as well.
Well, he was up towards the Upper Cook Inlet. That's where he ran aground the Queen Anne's Revenge.
One variety of pirate didn't hunt ships. They set traps. The town of Nags Head, North Carolina, is said to be named for pirates called wreckers, who would march ponies or nags with lanterns around their necks to mimic the lights of an anchored ship bobbing on the water. Unsuspecting sailors, seeing what looked like safe anchorage in deep water, would approach the lights, only to run aground. The wreckers would then row out to the beached ships. And
Even with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required is the right key.
Navigation in this area. You have a lot of issues where you're really trying to figure out, is what I'm seeing really what's there, or is this something that's playing with my mind?
The wreckers of Blackbeard's era were believed to be long gone by the time Ingomar sank.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain.
Drew her into the shoals.
That's really what we have to dig into.
Gotta be a better way.
Why? What was the story with those lights?
Back on the water, Mike and Jimmy are racing to ID this shipwreck. They exposed the middle of the ship on their last dive. Now they want a better look at the bow. But with the wreck's location public, they may not be the only divers.
Gotta be a better way.
A lot of people don't realize how a little trivial thing have you stepping on something or moving.
Circumstances change, but the data remains.
Whereas
All of
Michael Barnett and Jimmy, they really know the importance of all these little details and how to excavate things properly.
And now they have come.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
This is the story of my life.
There.
We just have to overcome all this. A lot of recreational divers target you, and they ride to you just to see what you're doing, where you're at. That's probably the biggest thing I am afraid of, more than any shark, more than any bit of current, or the Bermuda Triangle is another boat. You know, boat accidents happen a lot.
Is the other boat merely curious? Or are they out here in search of artifacts?
You could have charters coming up here. There's one very near here that does run trips. And
I must admit,
they
Guardian,
start herds of
I'm
people
very
over
curious
and
to
over
see
and
what
over
you've
again
got for
until the
me to
site
crack
has
open.
nothing left.
To Jeff's relief, the intruder departs. But as Mike and Jimmy approach the wreck, their fears are confirmed. Someone else has been here.
Okay, here goes.
The engine. So it takes you this light, which they thought was the light ship. All bets were off.
Circumstances change, but the data remains.
Let's see.
Always.
COPD hasn't been pretty. It's tough to breathe and tough to keep wondering if this is as good as it gets. But Trilogy has shown me that there's still beauty and breath to be had.
Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Trilogy keeps my airways open and prevents future flare-ups. And with one dose a day, Trilogy improves lung function, so I can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trilogy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed.
Ready for a battle with no limits?
And osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trilogy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time. Kia, movement that inspires.
A break of day. Pushing away.
I'm eligible for 5G home internet for $20 with no exploding bills? What's the catch? No catch. At Metro, there's yada yada yada. We got 5G home internet. No way. So I can game all day? Nice try. 5G home internet as low as $20 a month. Only at Metro.
Choice Hotels is a family of brands with a hotel for any traveler you want to be. Like #1 Chef Dad cooking up a free hot breakfast for the entire family in a comfort hotel.
Mom made this.
I added the garnish. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
This week only, large 2-topping pizzas at Domino's are just $6.99 each when you carry out. Like melty pepperoni and green peppers. Or ham and tangy pineapple. The combinations are pretty endless. Act fast and get your favorite large 2-topping pizza for just $6.99 each this week only at Domino's.
Marcus is a connoisseur of anything that's free. So he was happy to read the disclaimer on TurboTax Free Edition.
Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me!
File your taxes 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition and get your max refund guaranteed. Make your moves count. See if you qualify at TurboTax.
Here's why you should switch from Google to DuckDuckGo on all your devices. DuckDuckGo comes with a built-in search engine like Google, but it's private, and doesn't spy on your searches. And DuckDuckGo lets you browse like Chrome, but it blocks cookies and creepy ads that follow you around from Google and other companies. And there's no catch. It's free. We make money from ads, but they don't follow you around. Join the millions of people taking back their privacy by downloading DuckDuckGo on all your devices today.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, and savvy, making the most of every opportunity. That's why Comcast Business is introducing the Small Business Bonus. For a limited time, you can get up to a $1,000 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Yep, $1,000. So switch to business internet from the company with the largest, fastest, reliable network.
Give your business a head start in 2024 with this great offer. Plus, Pascal to get up to a $1,000 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call today.
To prove the Cape Fear wreck is the long-lost Ingomar, Mike and Jimmy are after a smoking gun clue. They're searching the bow or front of the shipwreck. But they may be too late.
It's been hit recently.
Other divers have been on this wreck.
You can see I've been working the engine. There's some gauges that have been knocked right off. You can see all the bare rust metal. What is that? Piece of the rig. Off below. That doesn't belong.
Mike and Jimmy are now hoping the evidence they're looking for hasn't already been taken.
Based on the luxury of time, we have to identify this wreck.
Meanwhile, back on land, Wayne is looking deeper into the origin of a strange light that drew Ingomar into a death trap.
The lights is truly a big mystery with the Ingomar story. The crew spotted what they thought was a floating beacon, a marking for safe passage, and then, wham, they were jolted by a sudden impact.
The investigation takes him to the southern edge of the graveyard of the Atlantic, Bald Head Island, North Carolina.
Wayne, how you doing? Oh, excellent. It was the first time I've been here. Bald Head is an amazing island.
Chief McKee is a
Can I
historian
leave
who
this
has
to you?
researched Ingomar's story. His theory, Ingomar's crew was fooled not by pirates, but the graveyard of the Atlantic itself.
You don't look too banged up.
McKee takes to the skies to show Wayne why one wrong move in these waters can be deadly.
The Crucible beckons, Guardian. Will you answer?
You see the shape of the shore. It's a dragon's tail of sand and coral and rock that goes out 26 miles. You've only got anywhere from 3 to 13 feet of water.
All battles are just a lesson, Guardian.
It's just a witch's cauldron of trouble.
To guide them safely around the killer shoals, Ingomar's crew depended on two types
What
of
news from the
beacons.
war front?
Lighthouses along the shore, and light ships that marked where the shoals ended and safe water began.
Frying Pan Shoals lightship had 2 masts and would have a beacon on each mast, and that would warn the sailors of the end of the shoals.
But the 1920s and 30s saw the construction of larger and larger ships, which required deeper water.
As ships have deeper drafts, they're going to move that lightship further out away from the shoals because these deeper draft vessels are going to have to make a wider berth around the shoals. So the charts have to be constantly updated. If you don't have the updated charts, all bets are off.
Historical charts show that 6 months before Ingomar's final voyage, the lightship that marked safe passage around Frying Pan Shoals was moved 14 miles further out to sea.
Get up and
In
give
an
it to
era
me.
before GPS, it was a constant challenge for crews to keep their charts updated. And on a stormy night, only the closest lights are visible.
So if they see this light, which they thought was the lightship that they should follow to save water, and you're thinking this light might be this lighthouse, more than likely it was.
The story of what doomed Ingomar is starting to add up. Caught in a storm at night, the crew see a light which they think is the lightship. But in fact, they never saw the lightship. The light was actually the lighthouse on Cape Fear. Instead of guiding them away from the killer shoals, it draws Ingomar directly into them.
I see why. It's the movement of the lightship that's key to understanding what happened to Ingomar that night. They had outdated charts and didn't realize that the lightship had been moved. It's not an intentional trick, the way pirates centuries ago used to lure ships into shore. But really just a tragic mix-up. Navigational error.
Back down on the ocean floor, Mike and Jimmy are searching for the custom-built fittings they saw in the ski business Bermuda farm. Key clues that could positively identify the wreck. Between other divers stripping the wreck and the sands devouring it, time may have run out. But the graveyard has finally given Mike and Jimmy a rare break.
We have a loop in the current, so that should help to blow some of the sediment out, so we can see what we've done and what we've revealed.
As they return to the bow of the wreck, they may have their breakthrough.
We have an abundance of evidence.
See the circle? Is this Ingomar?
If we see something worth getting, we will get to it.
Next Tuesday on The Curse of Oak Island.
It's something like the U-shaped structure. This had to have a special purpose.
And then the Bermuda Triangle into cursed waters.
The star area disappeared without a trace. Other aircraft were reporting blackouts.
We took off and immediately burst into flames. The Curse of Oak Island. New episode next Tuesday at 9. Followed by the Bermuda Triangle. Part of History's Digs and Dives. Only on the History Channel. Next day on the History Channel app.
Everything I do that's for my health is an
I had my half of the cookies and cream cookie.
My doc gave me a script. I got it done without a delay.
Cologuard and did it my way.
Cologuard is a one-of-a-kind way to screen for colon cancer that's effective and non-invasive. It's for people 45 plus at average risk, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your provider for Cologuard.
After this match, yes.
Meet the traveling trio, the thrill seeker, the soul searcher, and ahoy, it's the explorer, each helping to protect their money with Chase. Whoa, a lost card isn't keeping this thrill seeker down. Lost her card? Not the vibe. The soul searcher is finding his identity and helping to protect him. Oh yeah, the explorer. She's looking to dive deeper, all while Chase looks out for her. Because these friends have Chase, others that help check, tools that help protect, one bank that puts you in control. Chase, make more of what's yours.
I love your dress.
Oh, thanks. I splurged a little because Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, right? I've been telling everyone. Did you hear that? I just said her first word. Can you say mama? Can you say auntie?
Iron Banner for
How many people did you tell? Only paid for what you need.
Like on the game of Press Tree from COPD, things change for Press Tree
Show me a new legend.
Ask your doctor about breast treating.
Choice Hotels is the family of brands with a hotel for any traveler you want to be. Like #1 Chef Dad cooking up a free hot breakfast for the entire family in a comfort hotel.
Mom need this.
Opponent claims Zone C.
Book direct at choicehotels.com.
We know things
Zone
don't
B
quite
captured.
right now.
You captured Zone A. You have the advantage. Press on.
Because when the cost of living is high, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
Zone A lost.
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%?
Zone advantage is yours. Zone C captured.
99% of grease
Opponent
and
claimed Zone A.
Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove moving grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
The team has found the red table is the answer to a 100-year-old mystery.
Zone A captured. You control all zones. The Empress's eyes are on you. Opponent claims Zone C.
Distinct evidence. They have determined the killers with the same layout and dimensions as England. But there is nothing indicates the Now, finally, they have found machinery that may be a match for England. It's a windlass, which raised over the anchors.
Zone C captured. You control all zones. The Empress's eyes are on you. Opponent claimed Zone B. Zone A lost. Opponent claimed Zone A. All zones abolished. The battlefield shifts. Drop pod incoming. The Empress is watching. Show her your might and claim the fortress. Defend the fortress like the legionaries of Torabottle.
What did you guys find?
The frame for the mast. And so is the machinery for the
10 seconds. The fortress crumbles. Push out into the field and fight for zones.
The way this looks in the plans is like what you see in Hollywood itself. It's like further history. We have just an abundance of evidence.
Captured Zone B.
The dimensions match. The bathtubs are linear. The China matches the galley. It's pure and correct. Everything is lined up.
Opponent claims Zone C.
This is just fantastic. Good job, boys.
Is an incredible.
Captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Opponent claimed Zone A.
It really is.
Kaido's seen enough. It's time to up the challenge. 5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
Really pays off.
Eyes up,
It's
Guardian.
just amazing to be able to stand here and say, this is the England all these years.
Despite all the challenges,
I'm calling it. Guardian, Crush these guardians in bed. Claim the fortress. The fortress is yours. Now defend it. Good.
There's so much history here.
Congratulations on a hard-fought victory.
I mean, we could be diving this for decades.
With thousands of other
10
mysteries back in the
seconds.
triangle waiting to be solved. The team is already gearing up for their next mission. And another
The
chance
fortress
of big
crumbles.
history.
Push out into the field and fight for zones.
Tonight, on the curse of Oak Island.
Time to drain the swamp. Do it. The swamp holds secrets to the mystery.
Oh no!
That's interesting. What do you got? Holy crap! It seems like jewelry.
Symbol found on Templar churches pointing directly to Oak Island and is believed to represent the Holy Grail. Oh. If there's gold in that void, that'd be huge.
There's a snake in my boot.
There is an island in the North Atlantic where people have been looking for an incredible treasure for more than 200 years. So far, they have found a stone slab with strange symbols carved into it, man-made workings that date to medieval times, and a red cross whose origin may be connected to the Knights Templar. To date, 6 men have died trying to solve the mystery. And, according to legend, 1 more will have to die before the treasure can be found.
There, Hunter. What have you got for us today?
The guys are down there right now, so we identified a water source that looks like it's confined to one space. Okay. An especially anxious morning has begun on Oak Island for brothers Rick and Mark McGinn and their team as they work to solve a 229-year-old mystery. So quite a bit of water. We're looking at about 250 gallons a minute, and I think that's
Iron Banner Fortress.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm ready. Sounds good. Let's go. All right. In the final video, representatives from Dumas Contract 11 believe they finally identified the location where the mysterious inflow of water has been flooding the Blue Zone 15 mid-18th century building shed for nearly 2 weeks. What remains unknown is if it may be related to a legendary man-made flood tunnel that was reportedly triggered during an excavation of the original
Let a new chapter commence.
in 1804, and which has thwarted the efforts of treasure hunters ever since.
A long, bloody way down.
Now, Rick and Marty are descending
Opponent claims Zone C. You captured Zone A.
inspect the cavern and the mysterious inflow of water in order to help us not only identify what each feature may be, but also decide how to achieve their goals concerning the climb shaft down to a depth of some 95 feet, when reach the tunnel.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Westward, towards an area known as the Baby Vault, where high traces of gold, silver, and
Zone
other
A lost.
have been detected between 80 and 128 feet.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
Dig down and see what the water comes from. Source of the water. Do you think it is all right here? I'm thinking
Captured Zone B.
we can seal it up.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Get to B. Somebody get to B.
Over the coming days, they will attempt to seal it using an industrial-grade compound known as
Zone B
that
lost.
expands when wet. In there, there's like a little
captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Containing wooden timbers. And in the same was found to contain
C and B, C and B, C and B. Don't let them take them.
Zone B.
We got this.
You're pulling ahead. Zone C lost. Opponent claimed Zone B. Zone A captured. Opponent claimed Zone C.
Come on, guys, we got this. Fuck.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone A lost. Opponent claimed Zone A. Excellent work. Now let's see how you handle a change in tactics. Eyes up, Guardian. The Empress is watching. Show her your might and claim the fortress. Don't let your enemies hold this advantage. Take the fortress from them. Defend the fortress like the legionaries of Tora Bottle. Seconds. Your enemies have claimed the fortress. Take it from them. The fortress collapses. Back into the field to claim zones. Opponent claimed Zone B. Zone C captured. Zone A captured. 2 zones are yours. 5 minutes remain. Zone C lost. Opponent claimed Zone C. Opponent claimed Zone B. Captured Zone C. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone A lost. Opponent claimed Zone A. Keitel's seen enough. It's time to up the challenge. Eyes up, Guardian. Shatter the fortress's defenses. Now, take it as your own. Don't let your enemies hold this advantage. Take the fortress from them. The fortress is yours. Now, defend it. Your enemies have claimed the fortress. Take it from them. Defend the fortress like the legionaries of Torabottle. 3 minutes remain. Keep the pressure and you have them. Ten seconds. The fortress crumbles. Push out into the field and fight for zones. Opponent claims Zone C. Opponent claims Zone A. Zone B captured. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. Opponent claimed Zone B. Your opponents have nearly won. Show them you won't go quietly. I don't envy your enemies. Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on. They're won, but you'll be back. Even in defeat, you show yourselves worthy.
See, you'll have to earn your place on one of our teams. Your audition starts now.
Let's go! Show me what you got. Grab your ingredients!
Some becomes literally poisonous.
Not everyone will take it on one of our teams.
It's like gladiators out there. We need a medic. First member of Team Ramsey.
Team Arrington.
Team Blaze. Is the season premiere of Next Level Chef. Check the listings.
There's money hiding in your home. Let's go find it. Discover ways to save energy and money with energy efficiency tips and rebates. Visit SaveMoneyGoogle.com to get started.
Here's why you should switch from Google to DuckDuckGo on all your devices.
DuckDuckGo comes with a built-in search engine like Google, but it's private and doesn't spy on your searches.
And DuckDuckGo lets you browse like Chrome, but it blocks cookies and creepy ads that follow you around from Google and other companies. And there's no catch. It's free. We make money from ads, but they don't follow you around. Join the millions of people taking back their privacy by downloading DuckDuckGo on all your devices today.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions.
I'm Neil Malley. While a lot has changed in 15 years, one thing remains the same. All we do is help mesothelioma victims and their families. We've helped thousands and collected over $1 billion for our clients and their families. You'll never pay us anything out of pocket. Call now and we'll come to you for a free consultation.
Go to mesobook.com or call 800-494-3434.
Means a law is all we do.
People are making easy choices to improve their health, replacing sugar with Splenda's zero-calorie sweetener. They sip it, they sprinkle it, they swap it, and enjoy the sweetness of life without the calories. Switch to Splenda.
Hello, humans. Your world is transforming faster than your human brain can comprehend. But there is hope. Connect the dots to reach an understanding of what is happening right now. Ancient Aliens. New episode Friday, February 2nd. Only on the History Channel.
Boy, I think
It's actually like a decorative piece of metal.
Shall we begin then?
Like a nail.
Archaeologist Jamie Cooper has just discovered a possible clue in the mysterious foundation that was found beneath the circular stone depression.
Interesting. Any idea what this might have been used for? If it is
Time to fight, Guardian.
I would think maybe
What do you
like a
need?
wooden door or something. Maybe a chest.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, that would be exciting. Yeah, it's very cool.
We've got this building that's a little too big to be just a residence. I'm just going to throw this out there. Privateering?
Yeah. It's not out of the realm of possibility at all.
There was a lot of privateering in this area during that time frame. There's so much evidence of that already here, so why would this island not be a part of that to some degree?
13, 14, 15. I need 15 engrams to unlock that full
Well,
set.
the metal pieces that came out of this unit actually was metallurgically connected to Phipps' birthplace.
Even steel needs sharpening.
1686.
In 1687,
All recognize my yes. Titan, the Iron Banner wants you.
Was ordered by the King of England to conduct 2 salvage operations of the famed Spanish galleon known as the Concepcion, which sank off the coast of the Dominican Republic in 1641. Curiously, during the second recovery mission, which was carried out with the help of a high-ranking Freemason from Nova Scotia named Andrew Belcher, Phipps delivered less than 10% of what remained on the wreck, according to its manifest.
We know that Phipps found silver on the Concepcion.
This documented fact led Scott Clark, a 32nd degree Freemason and the author of Oak Island Odyssey, a Masonic quest, to share his theory with the team in 2021 regarding the whereabouts of the missing valuables.
I believe some of the treasure from the Concepcion was secreted to Oak Island. That is remarkable. Yeah.
So Phipps may not have sent all of the silver back to England. So there is that theory that maybe he hid some of it here.
Right.
Because the team has already found several metal tools that have been scientifically connected to Sir William Phipps in this feature on Lot 5. Could Jamie be correct that they, as well as this decorative metal piece, offer compelling evidence that Sir William Phipps could really be connected to the Oak Island mystery?
Look, they're great finds, but I think they're enough to get us started, but they're not enough to get us there, right? So.
Yeah. We're finding cool things, so I'm sure there's going to be more.
The following morning.
Okay, Ray, so we should be able to keep an eye on him down there, right?
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
In the Money Pit area to monitor the ongoing effort to stop the flooding in the garden shaft using a sealant known as multi-urethane, nearly 65 feet below ground.
We'll get the urethane mix ready to go. I just want to try and get as much pumped in there as fast as we can.
Okay. The hope is that we're going to pump this foam into there.
Yep.
It's going to expand up to 20 times its size, and it's going to fill that void and seal the water up.
We are good to go.
Okay, here we go.
Start pumping.
Come on.
Just like surgery. Scalpel.
Come on, guys, you can do this.
While the work continues in the garden shaft. Later that morning.
Gentlemen, I don't think our guest needs any sort of introduction because we all know Scott Clark.
Marty joins his brother Rick and other members of the team to welcome author and 32nd degree Freemason Scott Clark back to the war room. In light of the recent discoveries made on Lot 5 that have been connected to Sir William Phipps, Scott has asked to share more information about Phipps' personal assistant, Andrew Belcher, that may further help prove his incredible theory.
Andrew Belcher has been a person of interest for a long time. He's very likely one of the very earliest Freemasons in North America. I believe that the Belcher family knew about Oak Island from connections through Freemasonry.
This was made for you.
Stunning discoveries that have been made in recent years on Oak Island. I'm
hungry for news,
such
Guardian.
as the paved area and the stone road in the swamp, along with a tunnel running below the garden shaft. And
Talk to me,
artifacts
Guardian.
like the lead
Rumor
cross
has it all
and
hell
the
has
red
broken
garnet
loose.
stone, which have all been scientifically dated to between the 12th and 17th centuries.
Welcome to the Templar scene.
Rick, Marty, and their team have been carefully investigating the theory that the medieval order of the Knights Templar and their believed descendants, the Freemasons, carried out a generational conspiracy to hide not only vast amounts of gold, silver, and jewels in the Money Pit area, but also priceless religious objects.
So, I'll get into my presentation. Great. My current research involves a really important map that I found in the archives of Canada from 1762.
Our work is unfinished, Guardian.
Masonic
What can I
ciphers
do?
encoded in the map. And I found evidence that they could strongly tie with the Knights Templars.
Really?
Yep. So the map that I've been referring to was created in 1762 by Nova Scotia's chief surveyor and early Freemason, Charles Morris. So that's actually the whole map itself. So this is the very earliest map, I believe, of Mahone Bay that shows Oak Island. So when Morris actually surveyed Mahone Bay back in 1762, he would have been asked to do so by his boss at the time, Nova Scotia's Lieutenant Governor, Jonathan Belcher Jr., the grandson of Captain Andrew Belcher, who worked directly with Sir William Phipps. Jonathan Belcher Jr. was also the Masonic Grand Master of the Provincial Grand Lodge of Nova Scotia.
No kidding. Quite remarkable, right?
So, Morris,
I'm hungry for news, Guardian.
surveyed Mahone Bay, which is the same year that the island was divided into lots.
Yeah, by him.
By Morris? Yes. Yeah. So the map was made by the
Crucible
guy that
gets
divided the
harsher
island into
every
lots.
day.
Definitely.
It has to.
Yeah.
I make sure of it.
Of the more than 350 islands found in Mahone Bay, Oak Island was the only one chosen to be divided up into 4-acre lots in 1762. Is it possible that Charles Morris was directed to do this by Jonathan Belcher Jr. because of Belcher's secret knowledge of what was hidden there?
So
I have an entire crucible to officiate, Guardian.
The
Don't make me wait.
Had this V-shaped crossbar, which was different than the A and Bay, with a much more normal straight crossbar. So that's the A with the V-shaped crossbar. And according to Templar researchers in Portugal, the A with the V-shaped crossbar
Damage reports are coming in across the system. My red jacks are screwed.
Is that right, Charles? Is that true?
Yes.
EDZ needs our help, Guardian. Get out there.
Look very similar to the Masonic compass and square logo, which was later adopted by Freemasons. And knowing that Morris was a Freemason, my first thought was that he was encompassing Masonic compass and square. So I quickly realized that the Masonic script was pointing directly up to Oak Island, 33 years before the discovery of the Money Pit.
And you think that he had an idea that treasure was
You're doing your part out there, I hope. But the Crucible always needs more fight.
Wow. That is amazing. If we see something worth getting, we will get to it.
Next Tuesday on the Curse of Oak Island.
It's something like the U-shaped structure. This had to have a special purpose. That could be the drill that found the famous chapel vaults.
And then the Bermuda Triangle into cursed waters.
Star Air disappeared without a trace. Other aircraft were reporting blackouts.
And immediately it burst into flame.
The Curse of Oak Island. New episode next Tuesday at 9. Followed by the Bermuda Triangle, part of history's Dicks and Dives. On the History Channel. Next day on the History Channel app.
Mysteries are all around us. They can't confirm what we believe or question what's real. The entryway is right here. To gather the evidence, we just have to walk through history's greatest mysteries.
On the History Channel.
Neither snow-capped mountains, puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X-Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time. Kia, movement that inspires.
Yep,
This week only, large 2-topping pizzas at Domino's are just $6.99 each when you carry out, like melty pepperoni and green peppers, or ham and tangy pineapple. The combinations are pretty endless. Act fast and get your favorite large 2-topping pizza for just $6.99 each this week only at Domino's.
So I can take all these trips because Priceline has all these amazing deals. And that's when I said, deal!
On your right is our Teddy Deal Pool. I am the deals. The deals are me.
Priceline.
Fight, Guardian. No one will fight for Know Your Light.
You know, I hate giving out advice.
Talk to a financial professional today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
You going to bed, Mom? Huh? Okay.
Fans can pick if I'll make or miss.
Interesting.
And right now, bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets.
Let's do it.
Wait.